What's up guys, Richard Ranger fan here doing a new video. This one's for a figure I just got about 20 minutes ago, the Power Rangers MEGAFORCE VRAk figure. This is from the second wave of figures that was skipped over from the Walmart company, just getting distributed to CVS and some Targets. Basically there it is, mint in package. I got a loogie with them at the same time. I got this off of eBay for $20 some. Basically I'll take some pictures of the back of the packets so I won't be flipping it back and forth, all this stuff, as well as a picture of the card that comes with it. On to VRAk himself. Articulations first. Knees a hinge. Hip is a ball and socket. The tassel is slightly able to move on his waist. This thing might be removable, but I'm not going to be doing that. Elbow is a hinge. Shoulder is a ball and socket. And as you can see right there, his shoulder pad does come off. Only his left one. This right one is not removable, unfortunately. On the back he has a pair of what would be wings. They can fly up or fly down. They are removable. So I'm just putting them back on there. And the head can go in 360 degree. Can go 360, but due to the neck collar it cannot. His staff weapon, not much to that's all of it right there. Unfortunately, does not have any wrist movement, or his hands are in the open type figure like that. But the staff can't fit in there. I guess unfortunately over time the thing is too, the thumb will be spread out a little bit further so the staff can fall out. I kind of wish with this figure what they would do is add external armor sooner or later to put him into his second and third form. Like I said, his right shoulder cannot come off. If it is, you do it by force. But basically his second form, the centipede form, whatever you want to call it, that was introduced a few weeks ago when the show was still running after the MEGAFORCE Rangers defeated the insect aliens. And I cannot get this one back on. Slight problem there too, I guess, apparently, or maybe just with mine. Shoulder pad flying off and problem getting the stick back on. Sorry about that. But anyway, I wish they actually would make an extension, some extra body armor you can attach to him to turn him into his centipede form and his third form, which I will not tell anybody about unless if you see a Ghosty Ranger from Super Sentai, then you know what I'm talking about, the way he looks in the final form. But the figure itself is alright. I like the metallic paint that they used on him. They did need to do that. But I guess they had extra left over from the metallic Mega Ranger figures. See some of the detail right there. They did all the crevices for his chest armor. They added a bendable robe for his waist. His knees have a lot of have the huge spike on them, as well as a lot of great detail in the armor on his calves. I'm just leaving that off. Back, actually, good amount of paint to it, considering how Bandai's been in the past. They actually had the cover for the back for over his butt. And actually have horns on his arms as well. But as far as I know, I've looked at Big Bad Toy Store for all their Power Ranger MEGAFORCE case set releases. Wave 2 is the only set that has Wave B, Wave 2, the second set of release of figures, is the only one that has the VRAk or Loogie figures in it. I think it's not until a case maybe G or H that you get more villain figures, but there are basically just re-releases of the 2010 Power Ranger putties, I believe, and I think maybe Lord Zed. Unfortunately, that's my opinion. Bandai's biggest mistake is they have I think maybe the equivalent of L different type cases, and there's only one case that has a true villain figure for Megaforce in it. Even just the Loogies as well. Yes, you can see that thing is a pain. I'm probably going to end up gluing mine to my figure right when I get done with this video. But anyway, back to the thing. My thought: Bandai should release more of the villain figures, even just take away one or two of the Red Rangers per case. I mean, I've looked through everything, and all the cases have 2 or 3 Red Ranger figures, and only this set has one of the villain figure as well as one of the Loogie figures. And as you guys know, I'm a big henchman collector. This is my 4th Loogie right now that I just got with this guy. But unfortunately, I don't know how I'm going to be able to collect more, because they're just only releasing one wave. I gotta hope to get lucky, find maybe 2 or 3 more just to have enough for the Ranger figures. Because you want to have at least enough for them to fight at least 1-on-1 or 2-on-1. I don't know. Hopefully Bandai figures out this problem. Sees the problem having over 12 different cases, assortment of figure cases, excuse me, and only has one of them being with the actual villain. I mean, here's something that basically I always thought about, at least when I was younger, or even when I was still growing up, with Power Rangers. Aside from the first 3 seasons, release more of the villain figures, even if it's just basically the same figure in different ways. I don't recall ever seeing all the villain figures just sitting on shelves, excluding Transformers. But G.I. Joe, Ninja Turtles, Beetleborgs is another exception. But all those other toys basically would only... I've never seen villain figures just stand there or just sit there on shelves. And excuse me, also the Avenger figures, well, the Avengers movie, they have basically, you can see a ton of the Chakotay villain figures, the Skrulls and the Chitauri, whatever they are. They're packed all over the shelves, but the thing is, those figures' prices are $10 a piece, and the figure and the Chitauri figures are a horrible figure in my opinion. They only have shoulder and hip movement and ankle movement. Nothing else. Not that great of a figure, but I'm still an army collector. Alright guys, I'll probably do a rant video next, or try and do an update collection video. That's Original Ranger Fan with my look at the VRAk's figure. I'll probably add in some close-up pictures of them just to get some better look at the detailing on them later.